Alright, you guys, welcome back. I'm AI. This is AI Collectibles. So, what I have for you today, again, is this is a previously shot video that I'm posting on a Friday because I'm not gonna be here. So, I got some really cool figures in that I was excited to get into. So, I've been in love with Mafex just recently. It's like a new love. Um, I got the Dark Knight Returns Superman when I was on a trip to Calgary. I won the classic Spider-Man from Astonishing News and Reviews YouTube, and that's a fantastic figure. I picked up Cyborg Superman because I love the design of Cyborg Superman. I always have. I always liked like the mixture of, real and cybernetics, kind of like Terminator. I just always really liked the design of the Cyborg Superman or Henshaw. And I love Batman Hush. And I don't have a lot of 6-inch figures of Batman. Like, it's crazy because he's one of my favorite characters. I do have quite a few 6-inch. I have most of the like 5.5-inch DC Collectibles Batman animated series run. I have the majority of those figures. The Bat Cave, I got the Batmobile. Love it, but I don't have anything that really represents Batman in 6-inch form. I kind of grabbed some of the McFarlane stuff, but I'm not in love with the articulation, so I sold a lot of that stuff off. So now I'm backtracking. So I was able to grab this guy off of a member on one of the Northern Collectible Facebook groups. Got a really good deal on him considering what he's going for. I got him for 130 bucks Canadian plus shipping, which is pretty reasonable if you know. And this guy I got for retail. So I'm going to be trying to scoop up the Mafex figures, like at least the Hush and the Superman or Death of Superman figures as they come out, so I'm not paying that premium fee. But yeah, so let's get this guy out of here because I really want to get into this Hush Batman. So again, I'm kind of shooting this half-ass live, so yeah. It's not live, but it's, yeah, I wanted to be like a live unboxing while I do this. So let's open this guy up. I think the only thing I still want to try and track down the blue one because I want the Bruce Wayne head sculpt to go with it. But still, this is still a great figure, right? And this one comes with, I'll take this out first, but it comes with a stand, like from the Hush cover, where he's standing on the gargoyle overlooking Gotham City. So that's kind of cool. That's a nice little addition. So you get it here, right? And then it's got a place for the stand to go into, like the grasping arm. And taped in the back here. The other part of the stand. Come on. Which grasps, the waist grabber, right? In the hand that articulates, or the arm that articulates. So let's shoot this guy down a little bit here. Give you guys a better angle on the unboxing. So like I said, I don't have a really great representation of Batman in 6-inch form. So, and I really do like the Mafex. It's definitely taken some getting used to with the articulation because it's not like the standard articulation you get with a lot of 6-inch figures, so the cape looks great. It's huge. The wire doesn't seem as strong as it was in the Dark Knight Superman, but still, I like the way it flows, right? That looks pretty fantastic. It hunches here a little bit because of the way the wire sits. I don't know if that's broken. Yeah, I think it's broken. That's disappointing. Yeah, it seems like the wire here in the top is busted, so that kind of sucks. But, alright. That's my first nitpick. But the head sculpt on this guy is great. I don't see a lot of slop. I mean, there's a bit there around the cowl and the nose, but it's not terrible. I do like the white eyes and the grimace. There is some like shiny spots there, which I don't like. Right there on the front of the cowl. But it is what it is. Now let's take a look at that body. The body is beautiful. It's a nice looking chest, nice looking abs. The belt looks really good. The paint on the belt seems clean, so that's nice. And same on the bat symbol. For the most part, it looks clean as well. And then you get your standard Mafex articulation. It's got a nice, cut in there. Up and down movement. You get a bicep cut. You get the double jointed pinless elbows. Right? You get the wrists that are on a ball joint, which is nice. You get a nice range of hip movement there. Like, you get the chest and ab cut, but also a ball joint there in the middle, so you get some nice movement. Can't do the splits. Maybe if you articulate it a little different, you can. But you do get nice and high kicks, right? You get the double jointed knees. You don't get ankle or shin cut. You do get toe articulation, which I really like. And you get some nice design there on the boots. Looks like a W for Wayne. Which is nice. And then you get the standard Mafex ankle articulation. It's on a ball joint, so... But I like how they have this on the outside, which kind of hides the ball, which is nice. I wish McFarlane would do that with their Robin. Because the Robin ball joints, especially on the wrist, look fucking horrendous. But on this guy, I like how it goes down a little bit on the outside there to cover up that ball joint, right? And man, he is a beautiful looking figure. I like how the cape flows. I am a little bummed out that this wire is busted, but I'll just have to pull it down a little more. I'll have to be a little careful when I'm holding up the cape like so over his shoulders, because this wire doesn't seem as sturdy as it does in the Dark Knight Batman figure. Or the Dark Knight Returns one. Still nice, but yeah. Seems quite a bit thinner. But he's a great looking fig overall. So let's get him standing up here. And we'll go through the accessories. So let's look at that other head sculpt first. Excuse me. So here's the other head sculpt with the gritting teeth. And again, you get a little bit of that paint slop on the nose, which is kind of disappointing. But looking at it straight on, the teeth look clean. Doesn't look like there's a lot of paint slop. The eyes are clean. So yeah, it's a nice looking sculpt. And he comes with the grapnel. This is a metal pole, so I wouldn't bend that. But it's designed to go in the hand that already holds the grapnel. So you get a nice grapnel hand for the right and left hand. And there's a hole there that this wire is supposed to stick into. And then you get that grapnel effect, right? Like he's shooting it out, which is cool. We'll put that back. Then you get a smaller one that you can also put in there. Like so. Like he's about to shoot it off. And it's nice. It's a nice silver paint they use on that. And I also like the design of the grapnel as well. Now he doesn't come with a separate grapnel gun. Both are molded into the hands, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Because he doesn't have a place to like really attach the grapnel to him anyways, so you get 2 of those. You also get some Batarangs. So let me pull those out. So you get 2 of these ones, right? Nice looking Batarangs. Nice paint. Nice silver paint on them. So you get 2 of those bad boys. And then you get 2 of these like more traditional kind of Batarangs as well. Which are nice. Nice silver paint on them as well. So we'll put those back. Now the one thing I'll say off the bat that I don't like, and it's a minor nitpick because I think I got spoiled with the Dark Knight, Superman being my first one, is the hands. The hands are great. He's got lots of hands. But I like the clear little like connector peg that keeps the hands together. Right? So that usually just sits in there because it's just like a straight post that the hands plug into. It's not like your typical like Hot Toys or even 6-inch where you get like a peg with a little rib that you plug these into. It's just like a post that these sit in. But they sit in strong enough. But I like on the Superman how it has like a clear peg for each set of hands that holds the hands together, which is nice. It also makes it easier to show them off when I'm reviewing them because I just hold that clear peg. But you got these 2 like holding out hands, which is nice. What else do we got here for hands? We got the 2 like punching hands with, yeah. I don't know how often Batman would use these because we all know Batman don't kill, he just fucks shit up. So, but yeah, they look really cool and it's got a nice paint on there. It doesn't look like there's a lot of paint slop on the blades, which is nice. And then you got a pair of these kind of holding out or loose grasping hands. What else do we got here? I'm only pulling out one. You get 2 of each. So you get a trigger finger. Or you can put the Batarangs in between the fingers there, like he's throwing them. And then, I believe these are the cape holding ones. You get 2 of these as well. There's a little notch there if you want to tuck the cape in there, as if he's like throwing it back. And then you get the 2 grapnel guns, which I showed off one of them earlier. So, and I'm bumping my camera around here. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I think he's a pretty fantastic looking figure overall. I really like him. So this is what I mean about the hands. Like they have a little peg, so you just pop the hand off, right? which I liked. It fits tight, right? You just pop that hand back on there, kind of. Come on. No, mine doesn't want to pop in. I think there might be too much paint on it. Okay, that's a bad example. So let's try this hand. There we go. As you can see, they fit nice and tight, so there you go, and slides right in there. So then you get them. Oh. Get him in a little pose here, like he's about to fuck shit up. And then you get the nice cape. Kick him back there. Right? And you got him holding a fist back. I like that. He's about to take you to Pound Town. But yeah, he's a great looking figure. I really like this guy. I'm going to have a lot of fun posing him up and messing around with him. So, let's get him out of here. And let's get into that Cyborg Superman. Don't get me wrong, this guy's fantastic. I'm definitely going to be messing with him a lot more. Posing him up, taking some shots with him and the Superman figures. But yeah, he's great. And I can't wait to get more of these guys in hand. So we'll get this guy out of the way. Give me a sec here. I'm kind of closing it up so accessories don't go bouncing around. And then we got this guy, Cyborg Superman. I'm really excited to get into. So, crack that open. A little bit of tape there. Oh, and this one comes with the code, the official certified genuine product, which my Batman didn't come with. I'm assuming it's official. I don't know. The box looks official on the Batman, but that's right. I don't know if this certificate of genuine product is just a new thing that they started coming out with because of the Chinese knockoffs. So on the back here, again, I'm not going to pull it all out, but you get the clear stand and like the posing arms. So they're all, I believe they're generally the same for most Mafex figures. You get those stands. So, and I got to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of them. The figures are great, but I'm not a huge fan of the stands. So let's get this beast out of here. And like the Superman, Dark Knight Superman, he's got a lot of plastic around him, and I'm assuming that's because of the paint rub. But man, like the paint deco on that arm and that face, dude, is something else. That's gorgeous. Not a huge fan of the cape that stands out this high. And you have this shit in here that forces the cape up a little bit around the neck and makes his head look pretty tiny. So I'll probably end up pulling that out or cutting it out or something. But I think it's just glued in there. So hopefully I can just give it a little tug. Oh yeah, it's just glued without causing too much damage. There you go. I'm like customizing while I'm... Oh, come on. Except it looks like it's attached in there too. Shit. So. Oh, no. Comes out. See you later. Goodbye, you plastic piece. Get out of there. So, there you go. I'll have to run some glue on there, but now I can get that to sit down more properly. Which looks better. This head doesn't look as fucking tiny. That actually worked out really fucking well. So, I know this is on stream here, but fuck it, boys. I'm going for the second one, because the first one went so fucking smoothly. Hopefully I can pull this off without causing any damage to the figure. I'll have to throw something on there to cover up kind of that stickiness, but come on. I don't want to pull the cape out of his chest. I just want this little piece out of there. Come on. This one's giving me a little bit more trouble than the first one was. Come on, gorilla hands. Ah, there we go. And there's the second one. See you later. Get out of here. Oh, and now he's all fucked up. It's like he got jerseyed. Ah, shit. Help me. Help me. I can't see. So, there you go. And then the cape sits better now on his fucking shoulders like it should. There you go. Now we're cooking with gas. Fuck yeah, boys. Okay, that's wicked. So, yeah, like I said previously, the other Superman I picked up had a lot of plastic tucked into the joints here between like the red and the yellow and the blue, and I'm assuming so that paint doesn't transfer onto the figure. You got another piece at the waist here, so we'll give that a little fucking tug out of there. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck in the figure. Pull that fucker off there. But yeah, it's so you don't run into... see, I got big fucking hands. There we go. Come on, feed it out. Ah! And there goes the plastic. See you later, bitches. Okay, now let's take a look at Henshaw here. Yeah, I got a little bit of that sticky shit there, but I'll pull it off at some point or give her a little wipey with some glue be gone. I just don't want to damage the color of the cape, and when it's sitting on the figure, resting on his shoulders, you can't even tell, right? And it rests a lot better. Fucking A. So, let's take a look at the head sculpt, a closer look. Let's get the light down in there. So he's got a nice red eye there. He's got that red gem in his chin, which looks like it's painted nicely. The eyes painted nicely. The hairline, a little bit of slop around the ear, but not too bad. But I really love the fucking metal paint on him, man. And oh, what's that? That's slop, motherfucker. See that shit? Ugh. That pisses me off. I mean, it's on the back of the figure, so it's not as big a deal. At least it's not on his fucking forehead. But that blows. Come on. Like, that's a pretty big fucking drop of slop right there. Right on the back of the head. You sons of bitches. But, we'll take a look at that Superman symbol. That's nice and clean. The belt and the belt loops around the shorts are nice and clean. Same on the back. And there's like, I don't know if it shows up in camera, but he does have like a slight black wash over him as well. And I love the metal parts. Like the hoses, the connectors on his arm, underneath his chest. Like if you move that over, you can see more of the wiring inside of him there. And it's just, yeah, like the paint between the blue and the silver is really clean, which is nice. But yeah, it's like this is a painted figure and everything like moves and articulates the way it's supposed to. Like this is why I've recently become in love with Mafex, because shit moves the way it's supposed to. And I don't gotta heat that shit up. Like, look at that. Oh, that's so sexy. But yeah, just like the design on his cybernetic parts are fucking gorgeous, man. The hands painted nicely. It's on that nice ball joint as well. So, you can get them looking pretty dominating, man. You got this guy kind of floating. Yeah, see this cape, the wire in this cape's a lot stronger. It reminds me of the Dark Knight Returns Superman. So, you know, it comes all bundled up like that. Once you start playing with it, moving it around, you smooth that out a little bit, right? Like the wiring. And then, yeah. Because you want it to look kind of natural. You know what I mean? So that it's flowing. You don't want it to have, like, janky fucking spots. And that's what I do. I usually work it in when I'm messing with my capes. Try to make it look a little more fluid. So you don't get like those jank corners. But yeah, he's looking beastly, man. That's a great looking figure. So let's go further down here. Take a look at the bottom part. Again, you don't have that thigh cut or the shin cut, but you still get that range of movement at the hip, which is nice. You can't really, well, he can do the splits more than Batman can. This is softer plastic, right? Or rubber for his underwears. But yeah, and then you get the double jointed knees, pinless, which is beautiful, really nice. You get that classic Mafex ankle articulation on a ball joint. It looks like they don't have, yeah, okay, this side has the cover, and look at the, like even on here, you get those nice metal parts. And the paint's clean between the blue and the silver. Just looks fucking fantastic. And it does. This side has that ankle cover, which kind of hides the ball joint, and then you get that toe articulation, which is really nice. Same on this side, except it looks more robotic. You can see the pin, but on the robotic side, that doesn't fucking bug me so much. I guess on this toe you can see it too, but it's painted over. But like I said, on this side it's not a big deal. Even seeing the ball joint doesn't bug me so much on the robotic foot. And just everything just moves and articulates the way. Like, this is all new for me, getting used to the Mafex, like, articulation, especially, like, the shoulder articulation. Because this is like a ball and another ball, so you get a nice range of movement, like I showed with the Batman, where you can get him, like, cocking his fist back like he's about to fucking pound you into the moon. Right? Man. And I love the capes on these guys. I love their articulation. Like, look at this guy. He's just a beast, man. Get him up there flying around. I love it. I fucking love it, man. Such a great looking figure. You get a nice flow of the cape there. Just adds so much, like, makes it so much more dynamic, right? Fucking beautiful. Alright, so let's take a look at the arm cannon now. Ooh, boy. And again, it's just, it looks like it's got that same kind of peg style that the hands have. Just a bigger peg that sits in there, and then you get the cannon. Again, it's got that nice silver and kind of black wash, like very light black wash, but enough. And yeah, like the detailing on the hoses and everything looks fantastic. He comes with these 2 blast effects as well, right? And they connect in here like so. Same with this one, connected in there like so. There you go. Got some blast effects coming. Kind of got to be careful the way they connect, because you got to look for a flat spot. You're not going to be able to connect them the other way, I guess. And they don't really sit exactly straight unless you, I don't know, maybe if I flip it around, it'll sit a little more. There we go. That's a little better. But yeah, you gotta find a place where it kind of sits right in there, so they're not rubbing against each other and pushing each other out of the way, so their laser blasts aren't going straight. But yeah, it's a fantastic accessory. I really like it, man. I don't know, should I mess with it? Fuck it, let's do it. So let's oh, that was easy. And then if you got him fighting Superman or something, you want him ripping his fucking arm off, there you go. Pah! That came off really nice. And we'll pop this arm in like so. Pretty sure this is how it goes. And there you go. And it seems not quite strong enough. I guess if you find the sweet spot, you'll get it so it's held up. But man, look at that shit. Like, you were just messing with him right now. Like, just on... Oh, that's sexy. That's sexy. So, we're going to go over the hands here quick. And this is what I was talking about. You get that, like, clear little plastic that holds the hands. So it lets me hold it and show them. And then, you know, you can see the difference there between his cybernetic hand and his regular hand, which is really nice. And those are his flying hands. Then you got like these, he's going in for like a chokehold, about to fucking rip your head off. So that's really nice. Again, the paint apps are fantastic on this guy and his hands. And then we got a fist. Well, no, this is a cape holding hand on this side, right? And then you get the nice pointing finger, which is freaking great. That's awesome. And see, I love these little plastic. It's like perfect for showing off hands, man. Like, whenever I review other shit, it's like, I got big mitts, man, and I'm like, oh, look at this, and half my fucking thumb covers up the hand, and you can't really see it. Unless I use tweezers, but fuck the tweezers. And then you get these more relaxed, or, you know, relaxed hands, I guess. And you get two of those. One cyber and one regular for each side. And that's kind of it, man. Yeah, I fucking love this guy, man. He's a great looking figure. Oh man, that hand. That's going to be fun taking pictures with. But yeah, like, the cape sits on there great now. Once you pull these fucking frog feet off there that hold the cape up and make his head look way too fucking small. But yeah, man, he's badass. Ooh, I'm going to have fun with this guy. Posing him up. He's a great looking figure, man. Yeah, the posability, the paint apps. I like how easy it is to swap out, like, his hands, even his gun arm. Yeah, like I said, once you get those holders off of there, you can get the cape to sit more naturally on his shoulders. So his head doesn't look so tiny, which is nice. You get a nice range of movement. Like, I'm in fucking love with Mafex, man. Like, they're just great figures. The only thing that scares me is now I'm gonna be tracking them all down. The ones that I missed, I'm gonna have to find Hush and the Hush Superman. The only thing is I don't want to pay aftermarket prices. I'm not paying $200 US for that guy, but if I can find a good deal like I found on the Black Hush Batman, then I'll probably grab him. But for the time being, man, this guy's fantastic. This guy, the Batman, I'm loving him. I'm loving this line of figures. And it's nice to finally have like some really well done, like 6-inch style DC figures. Because we've gotten so many with Marvel Legends. Yeah, but these guys are great. And I can't wait to get more. As soon as I get off here, I'm probably going to go pre-order fucking... whatchamacallit? Oh, my kid's blowing me up right now. God, she's annoying. Anyways, I got to run. I got to go pick my kid up. I'm going to be in Toronto when this video posts, so I'm gonna do my best to at least be active in the comments. So thanks guys, appreciate you watching, Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out new videos, and I'll be live again in the coming weeks. So, see you later.